You are aware that I went to see Mr. President yesterday, and the reason why I went for that visit is not just a personal visit, but a state interest consultation. I don't want to make any mistake this time around. I wish also not to step on any mind that anyone is laid for us. So I was with Mr. President yesterday to brief him on the situation of things in our state, which I believe he has taken note and is going to act swiftly on it. But the most interesting part of the meeting is that what you all have been waiting for, what you've been asking me, the signal has finally arrived. We have the full support, we have positive nod to live where we are because we didn't get any protection. To go to where the reason why we are still standing is because of that case. And the truth is, without Mr. President, there won't be any His Excellency Sim Fubara. It would have been former. So we have every reason, because the truth, let nobody be fooled in this state. We have the people, we have the supporters, and we have our only thank you to Mr. President is to support him. And we cannot support Mr. President in isolation. And we can't support Mr. President if we don't fully identify with him, not backyard support. So we have taken that decision today since we've gotten a pass. Everyone here who have followed me, who have suffered with me, our decision today, this evening, we are moving to APC.
Finally, Fubara has defected to the APC. So a lot of Nigerians, so a lot of us were not shocked because it was only a matter of time. I've said this many, many times. Now, the deal that Fubara made with Bola Tinubu was going to come out. And it's not shocking that after Wike was removed from the PDP, this is happening because Wike needs to keep his political base intact. And that's the only sure way Wike's future political, aspiration can stay alive. Because, check it out this way. I don't want to make this about Fubara, which I'll talk about in a minute. If Tinubu loses in 2027, Wike is in serious trouble. So he must do everything possible to make sure that Tinubu wins in 2027. So Wike has a lot of stake in 2027 than Tinubu himself. And Fubara is a card in just a piece of the puzzle in all of this movement of things around. So we're not shocked. We're not shocked because if you heard all of Fubara was saying, the crux of what he was talking about was all based on his political ambition as well. If it wasn't for Tinubu, there would not be a Fubara right now. That's what he's saying. The same man who forcefully took his state is the same man he's going to say thank you to. And the same man he has now pledged to work for in 2027. Can you see that all Fubara said wasn't about the growth of the nation, wasn't about the policies that Tinubu is pushing that is causing growth in the nation. It was about one man, the ambition of one man in 2027. You can see that our politicians are so fickle-minded, lacking of policies. But all they're interested in is their pocket and their own political survival. And Fubara, having looked at the things that Tinubu has already planned, knows that with the defection of those lawmakers from the APC, from the PDP to the APC, if it doesn't, it will be removed. That's why he said it. He doesn't want to step on another landmine set for them. He says for the state interest, but it's for his own interest. And he says he doesn't want to step on another landmine because he knows part of the landmine, if he does not defect, they will impeach him. And because they must do everything by all means to win Rivers State, because they lost Rivers State the last time. In my last video, I said to you guys, I'll put the link in the description as well. I said, what can stop Tinubu in 2027? The answer is simple. It's a rhetorical question, the Nigerian people. But with the states being captured, especially the southern state being captured the way they're being captured and forced to support Tinubu in 2027, what can stop Bola Tinubu in 2027? What? Fubara said, what we've been waiting for. The signal has arrived. He says we've now gotten the positive nod to leave the PDP. It means all along they were playing the cards. You see, all the destruction by Wike on the PDP for so long, it was part of the game plan. Delayed the process, caused the chaos, make the commotion extend for as long as you like, as long as you can carry, to make sure that PDP is in tatters. That was all Wike's agenda. And I've said this from this channel. This is why you have to follow this channel. This is why you must like this channel. This is why you must subscribe to this channel. All along, I have been right. That Wike's plan as along was to cause as much commotion as possible with PDP before he leaves. And you can hear that from what Fubara said. What we've been waiting for long, the signal has now arrived. It is now time to have that. The positive nod is now here to leave PDP to go to the APC. This is their plan. They're playing them out. You just need to listen to them. And you figure it out. It's just simple. And he says, our only thank you is to support Mr. President and fully identify with Bola Tinubu. It was not about policies. It was not about the welfare of Nigerians. It was about the interest of Bola Tinubu. And this is why Nigerians are disappointed in Fubara already. If you look at the political atmosphere in Nigeria right now, especially in Rivers State, a lot of people are not even happy about it. Because they've seen the political betrayer. This man handicapped your state, and you betrayed the people who are fighting for you. The people who fought against APC for you to be there, and you now go to join the people are fighting against. It's a betrayer of the people for your own political survival. If you leave the system, see, this is clear. One thing is clear. We should be asking this question. Did Fubara really win the election that made him governor? Did Fubara really win that election? Because he knew that it was because of Wike he won that election. He knew. So you tell me why Nigerians would trust these politicians moving forward. You're defecting in a time of hardship. You can see, they're not even concerned about the difficulties Nigerians are facing. They're concerned about their own political, chess games they're playing. So who can stop Tinubu in 2027? These are big questions I've asked all of you. Did Fubara really win the election that made him governor? Did he really win it? Because for you to bend the way you bent, it's two things. Is that the election was rigged for you? And you know that without this election being rigged, the next time you will not be governor? Or you just know that this person will rig the election in 2027. Either way, the election will be rigged. So you know that it wasn't about the mandate the people gave you. It was about what you did in the background to become governor. That's why you're defecting. And Nigerians are really just watching. And they sat down there and they're clapping. You can see hungry politicians whose only ambition is to be close to power where they're getting money, not because they have anything to create, no policy to implement, but just, portions of money they'll be getting to steal from the people, and make themselves look big and rich. This is the problem with Nigeria. So again, like I said, people like me on this channel, we've been clear about it. It was only a matter of time Fubara comes to tell Nigerians the plans or the agreement he made with Tinubu. And now he's fulfilled that agreement. He said it. The positive note is here. The signals arrived. It's time for us to move. I imagine it was an urgent meeting. Move. The time for you to go. So Wike can flex his muscle and go to PDP. I told you so. And PDP says, yes, you've done your worst. What's the next thing you want to do? This is Nigeria for you. The politics in Nigeria is not about the people. It's about the politicians. The politics in Nigeria is not about policies. It's about sycophancy. It's about our politicians stealing from the common patrimony and making sure the system doesn't work, only works for them. Now it's up to you and I as Nigerians to keep canvassing to make sure we have a better Nigeria, not from these politicians. We want a better Nigeria that works. So again, here you have it. Fubara Defects is confirmed to Nigerians all we already knew from time. What is your take in this? What is your say? Put that in the comment section. Again, like I said, on this channel, we've been right all along. That's why you must subscribe, like, share, recommend this content, this video as well to others. But make sure you subscribe if you've not done so. I'll catch you in the next video. God bless you. Bye-bye for now.